I want to tell you a little story about a boy and his dog. And I first heard this story from Jerry DeLaw when I was a student learning statistics for the first time. And it really hit home for me how confidence intervals work. And the story goes like this: there's a boy and his dog who are outside, and the dog just runs free. He's a little puppy and he just runs and he yips around, but he's a really well trained dog. And the dog tends to stay pretty close to the boy. He likes to stay within a certain distance of the boy. Now, he's not always within a certain distance, but most of the time he is, say, within a leash length of the boy. And then, like almost all the time, he's within two leash lengths of the boy. And, like, no, seriously, like, dude, almost all the time he's within three leash lengths of the boy. And it's really interesting in that if you're outside and you see the boy walking around, you know that the dog is somewhere around the boy. How close? Well, this is the idea. This is probability theory. Probability theory tells us how much that dog is going to randomly bounce around where the boy is in terms of his leash length. Now, if you see the boy, you know that the dog is around. Now, if you think about statistical theory, now we flip everything around, because statistical theory tells us that if you see the dog, you know where the boy is. The dog is just randomly like bouncing around. It's a puppy, yip and yap and whatever. But if you see the dog, you know where the boy is. This is the idea of, once you understand the probability theory of how means behave, you'll be able to understand that when you take one mean, you know where that true mean is. Because, of course, this is an analogy for the dog and the boy, talking about an analogy of sample means and population means. The boy has a name. He's a really nice kid. He's a great kid. Little Greek kid. You know what his name is? His name is Mew. And the dog is a really, really well-behaved dog. 68% of the time staying within a leash length of the boy, and 95% of the time 2 leash lengths, and 99% of the time 3 leash lengths. And you know what that dog's name is? X-Bar. It's a cute little name for a dog. Very interesting idea that if you just took a picture of the neighborhood and the dog was in the picture, you would know that the boy is in the picture. But here's the crazy thing about the boy, is he has a condition. The boy is invisible. He can't be seen. You never know where he is. But you can get a picture of his dog and get a good sense of where that boy probably is. And that's it. That's all that statistics is. Estimation. Take a sample, get a number, see the dog, and then say, the boy must be somewhere around inside this confidence interval.